Thank you. Can I help you with that? It's one of the simplest questions in the English language, but for years, my answer wasn't yes. It was, I'll figure it out myself. You see, I've always been an extremely independent person, and I had a belief that I needed to work out how to do everything myself. I was a problem solver, and that got me to Cambridge University. It got me to the Royal Navy on an elite officer program. I believed if I couldn't solve it myself, then I'm just not good enough. And when I found that out, I would just have to get better. So in my early 20s, when I decided I wanted to try and build a property business, I did something, for me, which was pretty unusual. I paid someone tens of thousands of zloty to become my mentor. I imagined working with a mentor was going to be like a rocket ship into success. I imagined weekly breakthroughs. I imagined insights that I couldn't even imagine. Insider knowledge, confidence, total clarity. Here's the thing. I was a person who questioned everything, and my inner dialogue was wild. Every time my mentor tried to suggest the next steps for me, I asked, does he really know if it's going to work for me? Does he really understand the problems that I'm struggling with? Maybe there's a better way that he doesn't even realize. In fact, maybe he's just saying this to all of the people he works with. And then, again and again and again, I would quietly ignore all his advice. You can guess my mentoring experience didn't work out. When I was in the thick of it, I wasn't advancing leaps and bounds every day, and I blamed him for the lack of progress that I was experiencing. But when I came to reflect on it, I realized there was a deeper issue. It wasn't really about him. He was experienced, professional, successful. He had done the things I wanted to do. No, the problem wasn't him. The problem was me. I was not the ideal protege. I didn't know how to trust someone else. I didn't know how to follow directions. You see, I was looking for total certainty before I would take any action. And he was asking me to take action before I had that level of certainty. Eventually, I realized I'd hired someone who could be a great mentor, but he wasn't the right mentor for me. He was truly an expert, but he didn't have some of the personal qualities and the willingness to meet me where I was and address some of my deep doubts. I needed that to make that relationship successful. I needed his advice, and I needed him to help me with my own blocks to working with other people. Since then, I've had a chance to work with other mentors and to more seriously look at my own blocks. The mentors I've worked with since have not always been smarter than me. They've not always done everything I want to do, but they were able to connect with me where I was. They were able to come down from the height of success they sometimes had and meet me in the struggle of, this is my first time doing something. Finding mentors who matched my style helped me much more than finding the best mentor in all the lands. What I've come to realize is it's about connection, it's about safety, and it's about trust. However accomplished and competent they are, without a solid relationship, you can never build a connection to where you want to go with them. The right mentor doesn't just transfer knowledge. They help you build a bridge, a belief in yourself that allows you to move from where you are right now to the belief in yourself that you can succeed. When someone now asks me, "Can I help you with that?" I love to say yes. Please help me with that. And I've come to realize that accepting and welcoming others and their support and help is a huge swelling tide for me, lifting me up. Getting over my own resistance to accepting that has been one of the greatest bounties in my life, helping me move forward leaps and bounds faster than I ever have before. So, sometimes the greatest obstacle between us and growth is ourselves. And as you continue on your Toastmasters path, ask yourself, am I resisting getting help? Am I resisting working with someone who might be able to support me? And if you're on the other side, remember that question. Can I help you with that? Thank you.
Thank you so much, James.